Hello, everyone. RPG Kim Kid here, back with some more 100-line defense final 100-line last defense academy. In the previous video, we made our way. So, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Sirei. Just a reminder that the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward to join us here anytime. 3rd floor, huh? Yeah, in the previous video, I think we're still technically in the tutorial, but we kind of learned a little bit about everything going on. Oh, that's cool. Wait, we're on the 3rd floor, right? Oh, I guess, was that the 2nd floor that we were on beforehand? Oh, well. But yeah. Yeah, so now we met up with some of our classmates. We haven't met all of them because I'm sure there's going to be more. I mean, there's obviously more. I'm just looking at the cover alone. I can already see, like, there's at least like 6 more characters that I've yet to meet. So, yeah, should be pretty interesting. And I honestly can't wait to meet them because, yeah. Very excited. You know what's actually kind of funny? They have, I can't remember her name. They have the girl. Here, I'll see. Report card. They have her. She's on the back of the cover. Like, she's like the only one on the back of the cover. I mean, you also have the main character and the 2 ghosts as well, so it's interesting. But yeah. Alright, let's go to the war room and do our first line of defense for day 1. You coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight? Yeah, I figure you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old last defense academy fine spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice. The way you threatened us. You wounded me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What's that even mean?
Now
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet Hemoanima. I'm never going to say that word correctly. With that much power, your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. And we just have to eliminate all the enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. Yeah, this is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Taki. Karuo believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
No, that probably is Kanji Chain. Ichiban.
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Ooh, nice. Oh, he is motorcycle. Ooh, I like that. I like all the characters. Oh god, it's gonna be great.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school.
Oh yeah.
Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. Any one ally dies in battle. I wish it stayed up longer. Annihilate all enemies. Any one enemy dies in battle. Barrier generator is destroyed. Okay. Adds armor for each move
Full
space.
throttle.
Okay. Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Takamura is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He has automatically gains armor +1 for each space moved from his specialized skill, Special Rampage.
Eat this!
Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used. Okay. So this adds attack +1 for every enemy defeated per turn.
My turn.
Hiroku is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, max +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialized skill, Special Discipline. Interstellar Laceration level 3.
How's this? Broken so soon.
This
Doesn't feel half
Oh.
bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
I love, okay, that their chest. Look at their chest, like where they, I noticed that when we first transformed, like, oh, we kind of got like a hole in our chest.
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
User skills changes when fatigued.
Let's do it to it!
Darumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Darumi's specialized skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all her skills to their low counterparts. Oh, that's not good. Homicide.
I've got this.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with a great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting specialized skills, special redo from the menu accessible by pressing plus.
Not bad. Time for battle.
It's killing game time!
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces.
Rev it up!
Let's go! Hi-ya!
Here we go.
My turn. How's this?
Oh, I think
Oh,
you're.
satisfied. All right, let's get started.
Also heals fatigue. Oh wait, no, that's the special with these guys, right? Yeah, AP when defeated by an enemy.
Hauling ass!
Good to go. I've got this. Gotcha.
I wonder if
Did
we
win?
I wonder if we let the voltage gauge go up to 200%. Would the special attack be more powerful, or be able to hit more, or would we just get a different one in general? Guess that's only we'll learn later.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime. Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did. What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans? Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such,
That's a crazy
I've
thing.
decided to designate them school invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. if that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
That is
But the
freaking
scale here
sweet.
doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
And it's a big one. Oh god, hi. That is a big one.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby! Wait, be careful!
Oh.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh. I don't think he's safe. Well, that was,
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
It was a coffin.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died!
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
She's kind of like the Kirk hero. She's kind of like the Kirigiri of this game, I can see.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God. Damn!
Enemy commander.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your Hemoanima come in. You're starting
Hemoanima.
to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is Hemoanima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands
Oh, well,
of
that's
the
helpful.
invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Okay. I mean, all we gotta do is just defeat the boss, but when when Voltage reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use boosts Hemoanima in addition to special attacks. Both Hemoanima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain effective in the entirety of the battle.
Say when.
Let's give it to him!
Attack boost, attack +1 to user during battle.
I've got this. Gotta push it.
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces.
Let's freaking go!
You know what? I'm actually not going to move you.
Ready when you are.
And I'm not going to move you either.
Let's give it to him!
Alright, oh, there we go. I was like, can I rotate the
Full
camera?
throttle!
Oh, I can't move there? That's... Oh, but that would be doing damage to him. Okay.
Eat this!
Did he counter?
All right, let's get started. Out of my way.
Let's go. There.
Alright, I'm gonna end the turn.
This is bad.
When Darumar approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep him away from the generator. Okay.
Good to go.
Hauling ass!
Okay, I think I actually want to move her first, actually.
I can still fight. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Rev it up! Let's freaking go! Let her rip!
I've got this. That's it.
Not yet. Out of my way.
This is not looking good.
I can still fight. Take this!
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Can't be.
Yeah, thought that was gonna happen. You do a battle, you receive a retry bonus. No, I don't want to do that. Not that it matters, but I don't think I need to do it.
Those troops you fought
It's gonna be rough because there's no way to heal. So it's like as soon as her health got down, it's like, okay, don't have her do anything else then, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. What's your special attack? Excuse me. Oh, fuck off!
My
They're
turn.
forcing me to do this? Oh, fuck you.
Ready whenever. I can hardly contain myself.
Here we go.
Oh, I was in the... Shit, I didn't think I was in the line.
Full throttle.
Get hit. Oh god, I gotta be careful.
Ready whenever. Time to move.
That all you got?
You're doing great! Don't...
I'm not done yet.
Hauling ass. Let's freaking go!
Ready whenever.
Not there yet.
Let's do this!
My turn. Time to move. Take this!
That all you got? I'm not done yet. That's it!
Rev it up! Hauling ass!
Oh. Darn, I was close to doing that.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your Hemoanima and return to the school.
S rank. Nice. Nice kills. You could get nice kills. Probably if you used your special.
Hooray!
Welcome back! Yeah, great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys! This is no time to celebrate. Girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive information. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said no hitting girls was an ironclad rule. But I figured for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open hand strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't know arg. Come on, guys, we shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed stared in the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Are you guys watching? Yes, the monitor classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining.
Quit your
You get why
whining.
this happened, don't you?
Oh.
Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
I mean, to be fair, she ran head first in there, so I don't think no matter how many of us were there. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended up like this, even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
Then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something?
You don't have your mouth tattoo.
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Takumi Sumino, in the flash.
Okay, so I thought it was a whole... Okay. You know, I kind of figured there must be some way that she gets brought back, because no way they just kill a character off there and then it's like, oh, there's no ending with her, or whatever. I'm curious now about, in terms of how endings could be affected by characters dying. Could it be a whole, oh, if they died, they get, like, there's like a counter, like, oh, this is how many times you've had them die, so because of this, you get the specific ending. Okay.
I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemoanima. What's Hemoanima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemoanima, and boom! You rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. That's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Oh, you got it back. And you have all your outfit. Yeah, you have your outfit on. Yep, Exhibit A right here. Yo, common sense has gone right out the window now. You think I'm going to turn out you're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Well, you know, besides the immortal flame and, you know, this shit, but, yeah, well, your future's simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You're serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet! This Hemoanima stuff is awesome! Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. Recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino! Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine! Well, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die is a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works is far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come right back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dearest any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life get so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me sooner or later. It's only natural, I know. So allow me to throw you a victory party! Oh my god, it's Monokuma's face. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. And I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Don't you mention it. I could use a fight. You're saying there's somewhere we could get food around here? Yeah. Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Hey. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. That means you, player, you better fucking follow the rules or your character will explode. I have a heart in my butt. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. God, I'm just gonna skip his... You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sirei has to say, so I'll go along too. We're out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select the place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location as well as the location of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. There's the map button. That's the classroom we're at. That's the war room. Hey, son, no detours! Make our way to the cafeteria pronto! Oh my god, they even closed this off. Alright, so far so good. I'm really liking this. What the heck? Walk like an Egyptian. Hey, why have I gotta use the bathroom? You're walking like an Egyptian. What the hell? Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It's nice as it dices. It also makes julienne fries. Oh my god, what an Aladdin reference. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. What a specific thing. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that. I won't try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat. I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Oh, man, I hit the spot. I never had anything this fancy before. Wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with that snarky laugh? Think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. Talk about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know. What's so funny? Think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? This is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We lived through hardships much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Alright, can we stop with the self-deprivations here?
Yo.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fires and on-fires is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the ones who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back to topic. Will a rational matter would create any kind of food we desire. What's that? Oh, it's a giant refrigerator. I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. Is that a gumball machine? Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. It's a window, but it's actually a fish tank. What the? Okay, why can't I look at this? This just isn't normal. What earth have we got ourselves caught up in? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Sirei, get to the point, would you? Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. I'm sure you'll make anything you want. There's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it at old school. Gotta admit, I'm pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. Living here might not be bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles. But if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. Oh, I keep hitting X when I'm into that Y. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home. I wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. Now she wants to fight, though. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping to put that time behind us. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. I'll be a lot happier that way. I'm so freaking hungry. There's no way I'm fighting those monsters. Alright, let me start from the beginning. That's the Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex where you all been living up until now. And of course, its exact location is a highly classified material secret. It's very hush-hush, military. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. Its item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the Invaders' hands, it's all over. What is it? Some kind of like a life support, life pods type thing? Kind of similar to like what Xenoblade is, Xenoblade X in a way, with their life hold and such. So, Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. Are we really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days. Hey, 100 days? That's like 3.5 months, basically. Not even like 3 1/3. Because let's see, you got. If you start on a day that starts with 31st, so then that's already 31 days, and then the next one there, that's 61. The next one would be 92. So yeah, it's about like About 3 weeks and a week and a half on even. That's right. Just a salvage 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. Maybe we could go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger to the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot. There's one detail you seem determined to keep from us, and that's what that something is. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perspective as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is so important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't help back, do you? Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. Well, that's all highly classified information. And as long as even one of you refuse to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. You really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it? That's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the others brave souls from the Fires Group to convince these lily-livered pansy wastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? Just one underhand trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out on the battlefield fighting a good fight. The invading forces are only going to get stronger from here on out. So I need all of you to be in the tip-top condition too. I'm curious, are we going to get experience, level up, and learn more abilities and such, or are we kind of just stuck with our abilities that we have? I would assume we'd get more health at some point, because only having 12 or 15 health points does not seem ideal to me. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was going to go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you want to come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions. I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face these monsters. And it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Again and again and again! Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line. And maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. 99. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for you all. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we got our own rooms. I'm starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'll be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? I like her. She's so innocent, doesn't know anything.
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest. You, on the other hand, you're my least favorite so far. I'm also not a big fan of that other guy. The poor guy. Here, let's just go through them all right now. Hey, I'm okay with him. He's kind of our character. He's pretty good. I like him. Nothing bad about that. Oh, hey, it even last resort. Oh, so, okay, I guess that does show me our stats. But I wonder if it'll only show to the characters that we have. I'm sure our shit will increase at some point. Right? Huh, weird that my Crimson Assault attack and my extra powerful attack still has the same attack. Wait, hold on. Unleash an extra powerful attack when near death. User dies after use. Oh. Oh, last resort. Okay, never mind. So these are different kind of attacks then. Oh, Crimson Assault. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so Crimson Assault is my special attack. The last resort is the thing I do when near death, but they die after using it. Oh, okay. I like him. He's pretty cool. She's interesting. Like I said, she's kind of like the Kirigiri of the game so far to me, in my opinion at least. And I think that's going to be a good thing. You'll get what you deserve. Oh, it's... Wait. Cruel Death's Lament. Oh, okay. It's just called the same thing no matter what. Inflicts bleed on target. Huh, what's that weird sign that's by their names there? Oh, is that kind of like their weapons in a way? Oh, yep. Can't see his details yet because he hasn't done there yet. So he's interesting. He somewhat reminds me of... I have a feeling he could end up being kind of like the... Kameda in the group in a way. Like he starts off somewhat innocent, but then he kind of like has a little bit of a dark side. So he kind of could be like that. Like I said, she's Aoi. I feel like she's kind of like the, you know, she's not really a ditz, but she's kind of like more how Aoi is, where she's kind of like not really single-minded, but like kind of single-minded in a way. So, but I like her so far. Him. I'm not a big fan of him right now. He seems, right now. Hopefully it might improve better. I don't think anything this guy's going to do is make me going to like him any more than I already do, which is very little. And yeah, he's basically the core hero of the group, which I am not going to explain. If you know, you know. If you don't, play Danganronpa V3. I like her. She reminds me of Sonya Nevermind from the second game, about kind of like how she's kind of trustworthy and kind of like takes things too literal. So yeah, him I don't mind him. Definitely, it's the whole self-deprecation thing that I'm not a big fan of with him. So yeah. I'll find a room so then think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your lives. What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think it's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down grifters like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're more here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. Do you realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of you cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Should protecting humanity be left up to the science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Besides, this little round tail we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. I didn't really take that out of you. You really gotta stay here a whole 100 days. I've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place. I have a fair share of concerns too. Sirei said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go.
Huh.
But I agree we should rest for now. Good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. Well, with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to expose the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently, our rooms are on the roof. Up on the roof. It's just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Nah, I believe so. I believe that is a strange place to put them, so you're not wrong. Done up for one day. I need you in tip-top condition for the next battle. Room's up on the roof. Go get some sleep. That's an order. Need you for the next battle. I like the 2D aspect of this right now. It does remind me a bit of Danganronpa 2 in a way. But I'm curious if there'll be any other explorations at some point where we kind of get like a 3D environment similar to Danganronpa 1. But I guess we'll see. Probably not. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our room seemed almost normal in comparison. So I'm still confused because there should be a lot more characters, or is it kind of going to be a whole... I don't know. Because, yeah, again, okay, let me look at the cover of the game here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, there's 5 characters we have yet to meet, which is a total of like how many? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, is it only 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I guess there's only 15 characters. Okay, never mind then. So yeah, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes no sense. Yeah, 5. Wait, no, that still doesn't make sense. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I will go. The preferred huts intended to serve as room seems almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. Oh, please, I swear to God, if you complain that you can't be in the same room and or same bed as your sister, I'm going to ignore everything about your content. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. Oh, fuck off. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. Oh, thank God. But I really don't get these two at all. No, I don't get him. He's the only one I don't get. Okay, so I like that. I really like Darumi's transformation with the knives floating there. That's so cool. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we had 10. How the oh, I must have miscounted someone then. Never mind, it is 5. It is 5. It is 5. Because I was like, wait a minute, there's 9 counting me. Where did I forget to count then? Oh, hey. So yeah, we got that BP stuff down there. I'm wondering what that's all going to be about. Looks like your room's right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. There are more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Roku, Takumi. Let's do right here now. Ito, Tsubasa, Gaku, Arumi, Hiroku, Takimaru. Oh yeah, if they're only showing their last names, how the fuck are they supposed to know? Wait, hold on. It's not 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's only showing 7. Oh. Is there any Monokuma things I need to pick up? Ooh, this isn't a bad room. I mean, it's not great, but it's my room, huh? It's not something I thought it'd be. Here I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths and had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at the last defense academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. Go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom will be there, and Karua too. Day 2. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Is that just water, or is that a regular martini?
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead. Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria on the double.
Is that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. Didn't like the sound of giving you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. Hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Just straight to the cafeteria. Don't want any trouble. Kako's room, Ima's room. Okay, that's probably how they are. For them, they probably just show their first names. Shoma's room. That one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do. There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't believe we used it. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like it could be stuck, get sucked up into it, and keep falling forever. Stay here for long enough. Will staring up into infinite space like that start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in a residential complex. I am so curious how long this Let's Play is going to be, by the way, too. Because 100 days. I am curious again if there's going to be much that happens, too. In terms of, you know, will there be fights every single day? Will we only get fights like maybe maybe today there won't be a fight, but tomorrow and the day after might be a fight. Will there probably be special fights at like every 5 or 10 days? Probably something along those lines as well. And of course, like, what do we do afterwards? Like, oh, hey, we're not fighting, so you get free time to like hang out and make social links. I mean, we have, we'll wait until the thing comes up. We have this great stuff too. So logistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. So I'm curious what all that stuff is going to be about too. I wonder if that depends. Like, oh, I need a specific. I wonder if these are like social stats, kind of similar to Persona in a way, where, oh, since. But it's weird that there's like 2 set of each of those things. So you know, a total of 10. So I'm curious if like, oh, you need to have your endurance needs to be at rank, how far do they go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They go 10. You need to have your gym rank at rank 6 in order to do this with someone type thing. I don't know. Something we'll learn more as we keep playing, so no use of trying to figure out what everything's going to do right now. It will come to us eventually.
Yeah.
I knew you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey.
Right. Immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemoanima. I'm never going to be able to say that word properly in sentence form. Like, without just let it flow through the tongue, kind of like how no matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. Never be able to say it just like that.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. It's so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Who's this? This that looks like a ninja playing a guitar. Actually, I think it is, because I think that's a ninja star that he has in his hand. It's a pick. Why do you have me go around the long way? Why can't you just have it open right there so I could just pop up in the spit steak for breakfast, huh? All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourself all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? So dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dears, please. I don't want to think about that. I guess. If we want anything more substantial, we'll have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? You know, I've been making Danganronpa references, but now it's time for me to make a Zero Escape reference. If there are, you can go in on your own. Oh, this music's pretty good. I need to look at... So I grabbed the special edition of this, which was only like $100 or so bucks. Or actually, not even. Actually, yeah, I think it was $100. And yeah, it's pretty good. I need to look at all the cool stuff that comes with it. There's nowhere in school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Sirei's hands. But we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. Might even turn up some clues about what the special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Oh, at least they gave me like a checkpoint. Hey, look at that. They unlocked everything. Strange room. There's something here? It's just a window, right? Will you say anything to try to go in the girls' room? Nope, nothing. Okay. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. I'm on the way. Just want to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. Kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Strange room. What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but isn't it cool? I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. These like the pods. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Trying to bring everyone together. Trying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Trying to finally be free of the pain. All these options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? Whoever behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, force us into killing games, the least they could do. I keep hitting the wrong button. I even knew it was the wrong button too. Well, you saw what this is. These monitors are everywhere. Okay, so they're just basically monitors. That's what those are. There's a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire up, and your consciousness is transported to another world. Like virtual reality. You're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa. Why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping the perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I'm pretty sure this is probably the... Maybe it's not, but I just assumed this was the pods that we wake up from when we die in battle. I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Can't go in here yet. Oh, here. That's where I'm at. Can't go on that one either. Wait, did I not pass the stairs already? Wait. Oh, I think what's throwing me off is I think he was... What's throwing me off was I thought because of where their portrait's at, I assume that that's where they're at, but no. Because I'm right here. So I assumed, but even though he's actually like right here or something, so. Keep hitting the wrong button. What is... Bro, the number indicates how many more days we have left to do. Takumi, can you check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, so have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion. There's no real point in doing so. Where'd you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. I'll take a look at them. Whoa. This looks like a real school. No need to explore that right now. Take this school, for instance. Why is this different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Siri's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he did tell us everything either. For I know he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. Not just for me. I'll get us all out of here. It'd be great if we could find an escape route. But where would we even start looking? Supposing we could, trying from this fight be the right thing to do? Hello. Some kind of reference manual. Don't think I need to look at this right now. Why not? Alright, what's up with these things? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? Seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers?
Aha!
That's right! I put them here so you can use them to go exploring! You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done! During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Tsusuke had the same idea. But there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure. The place is crawling with them. Wildfire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can be revived but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. Maybe that... I don't know. Is there a way that characters could die? I'm going to assume that there is a way that characters could die and like no longer be a part of the story. And that's how it is. It's like during explorations. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school. And by extension, humanity for the next 99 days. And ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Well, how many of the 100 endings will it be a happy ending? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. There's a way to get past the flames. There's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Sirei said we're too far from the complex to make it on our own. I won't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ito's determined to defy Sirei to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. I'm actually curious if this game does do good. Which, by the way, hey, please buy this game if you're at all interested. There is a demo for it, so you can, test it out there too. But please buy the game. It's going to be worth it. I guarantee you. You will enjoy it, especially if you like Danganronpa, the Zero Escape games, and Raincoat. If this game does get... Well, I guess it's on Steam, so it should have Steam achievements. So I guess majority of the Steam achievements will probably be the same as trophies and Xbox achievements.
Huh?
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone here. Till a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
I don't know. Seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. Doesn't bother you at all. What's that all about? These things just keep getting weirder. No, I think that's kind of a fair...
Yeah!
Oh, you say the same thing? Okay. I think it is a bit unnatural in some aspects about, hey, yeah, it is a little weird that we have not met everyone else. Okay, so we have this... So we have a big room here. And some other rooms that we just can't... I wonder if those are rooms that we will be able to go into at some point. Oh, hey, it's a boxing samurai. I mentioned this... Oh, I guess I'm... Oh, wow. I did not think I was where I was at. Again, I think what's throwing me off is these. Like, where I see their dots at. But then again, that's not by the stairs. And I was by the stairs. So I think I was right here. Yeah, I'm right here. I mentioned how she reminds me of Kirigiri in a way. And so much she is. But I think she's also a mix of both Kirigiri and Byakuya. How, like, off-putting and, like, oh, yeah, no, I'll do this, whatever, and very feels like above everyone else she is. But unlike Byakuya, she can back it up. This room, it says training room in the door, but it's more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? It looks like something in an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who was in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? It's not too much, so much to ask. Is that his idea of class? All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir! You picked out the best one in the house! You clearly have impeccable taste! God, stop jumping out of me like that. This is the Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles again all sweaty is just so last century. Am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your natural impulse on our current cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your Hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. I was like, what's that word? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. Can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's the ladies' presence, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR train. Gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. On our battle skills, apparently. Playing a game really make us stronger. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Anything else to really look at? Explain how the machines in the training room work. Did Takumi ever even read this? Can you really use this for combat train? Looks like something out of a video game arcade. Yup, nothing in here. I mean, I guess everything else we need to do is on the 3rd floor, but we'll just look anyway. I think I'll go to the war room last. And it's a sumo wrestler with nunchucks. The defense room. That's the infirmary. Oh, here's the defense room. So I must have been going around. I guess it doesn't really matter. What in the? Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of the otherwisely nonsensical looking space, definitely blocking the way forward. Hallways and classrooms of this school are all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Tell me, what has that made you decide after all? Well, once Sirei started talking about people we care about being in danger, didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiruko? We're not talking about me here. It was okay for her to ask me. I should try a different approach. And can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. Shut me down again. It's not getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her any further. Definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're on dying flames. I thought so. But why are they here inside the school? Stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then. Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Man, if only we had a fire extinguishers that could work against this temporarily. Right behind the door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? Could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sirei will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in her mind already. She won't force them to fight against their will, would she? Yeah, I won't put it past her. This game also does, in terms of, maybe the story could help it too, but 13 Sentinels comes to mind with this game too, especially with the, real-time strategy aspect of it. So, we may not know each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroku taking a hard-line approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. Something about her radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Very, okay then. That's just a classroom. I'm not gonna go. Oh, hey. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What? That's so hard to believe. You say I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRichardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to be offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. Won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. Support your family on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Huh? Good, you should. My real life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? Think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sirei and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. Should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. It was worth a try, right? But even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. Just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. Should probably leave him to tire himself out. It's a war room. That's the infirmary. I don't think there's anyone else here in the hallway. Yeah, it's just him. I do want to check out the middle room. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Though I guess that could apply to any part of this school. Takumi, wait, don't touch that! Huh? Why not? Look up there. There's surveillance cameras and a machine gun mounted on it, keeping watch over that equipment. Machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know. Be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. More manuals. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and revival-matic work. Since the drones are only effective on school grounds, they can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the revival-matic to work on them. But some of it, if someone died outside the walls, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. I already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a philosophical level. Sorry. Philosophical? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine. I love that they're coffins. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sirei called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, The course recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revival-matic. It's got data on all of us right now, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Boston really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanisms it used to install life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemoanima did it. That sounds more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to be infuse our bodies with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe I'll find out more about it someday. Now, unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Just keep going in circles here. We must keep fighting to find those answers. I'm curious about this. Does it just... What the hell? Okay, so there's nothing special about this in a way, okay. Let's go to the war room. What's this machine here? Looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core to the entirety of the last Defense Academy experience. Yeah. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. Oh. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. Huh? It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sirei for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. Sorry about that, but not the way he thinks. Hit the wrong button. Is this a surveillance camera? More important, what's that attached to it? Machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. Just a little automated security blaster. Well, it's only to defend the defense system, you know. I wouldn't want to have you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? Need help or advice with anything? Feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. It's got so nerve-acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Aha! Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hemoanima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. The hematomorphic infused blades you all carry, infuses for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you step into your heart, a miraculous power flows in your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemoanima. By harnessing that power and sharpening it into a physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. And class weapons manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is its own unique as you are. Activating your Hemoanima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou, or I am thou. Persona. Star Platinum the world. Or something to just go with it. Yeah. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably rein yourself to remain ignorant. If this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. I guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Sure. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run their own rules? Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. Here we go. Okay, so it won't be a whole, every day will be a fight. We will get breaks in between, which is good. Good. We haven't been able to deduce the consistent patterns, though. Should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flame act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. And that's your list of things to be grateful for. Could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. Got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the firing hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well the fit in this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? Told you before, didn't I? You're gonna learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Bing bong. Suck
hey there,
my
troops!
Big
How's your tour of the campus going?
Okay, I'm gonna okay. They'll probably have a set number of these things where he does something different in these, but I'm already liking the fact that it's going to be a different picture and not just a regular him sipping a martini or whatever. Kind of like how Monokuma was.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Oh, they just took me there. So, what do you think? Have you fallen in love with this place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if we're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap to staggered content release. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to class or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. Just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. I should have hit B instead of A, I don't know why. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record. This war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstain is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But the school falls, so is mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. It's more like despair.
Hey!
Oh? Forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Save humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'll be doing. As for the thing you're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do you know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the Hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Hey. Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. Well, what are you gonna get if you don't get the answers from him? Or if you get the answers from him, you're not gonna believe a word from his mouth. So it's like, I've been over this before, man. So only tell us if you guys agree to fight. I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. Yeah, going around in circles so much is making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. Going to tell us just like that?
No.
I never meant to get the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you? We'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. But I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey!
Got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arms, Sirei disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him be this easy. He still has to discuss with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut down the idea. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sirei has to say. We can all talk about it and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. Haha, you're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! Bet you don't either. Nothing more to discuss. We left the cafeteria and head back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sirei will tell us the whole truth. Can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? Can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Dum, bing, bong. Go suck a
Howdy,
dick.
soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah,
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it'd be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by the time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss with the others once we heard from Sirei. Sirei. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. Nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. Got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh, baby. Oh, is this when her dad
come
died?
on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We're only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. The security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There's nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karua? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
What the fuck? I'll be your daddy.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away.
Oh,
Not even when I'm
wow.
a grown-up. I bet
That
no
is-
one will want to marry a girl
What?
with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead.
Because I gotta
So
be your
please-
daddy.
Don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. Made a promise. Promise to protect Karua no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karua safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight! Joel upright in bed, throwing it off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat. My heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karwa and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karwa is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. I would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or do they assume I died in that monster attack? I have to ask Sirei about that too.
Huh?
Shh, am I awake now? I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to the morning yet. Maybe I'll step inside for some fresh air. Oh boy. I think this is probably a good time to end here. This part's already pretty long. I'm going to try to get under the 2-hour mark, but it probably won't happen. But there was just a lot of stuff that happened here. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what did you think of, you know, some of the answers that we got. How the whole life and death thing kind of work here. I'm actually curious if there is going to be a permadeath thing in some situations, or if there'll be something that happens where they don't come back, and that makes some of the endings. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm actually very curious what my first ending will be too. It will be if someone else will get that ending as their first ending or what. Again, that kind of reminds me a lot about 13 Sentinels in the way of like with how many endings this is, and we don't even know the branching points until we get to like an end point. It's going to be very curious. So yeah, let me know about all that stuff. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to our main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.